Hey girl, hey, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nola Viva, and today we are going to get into this stunning Fulani crochet hairstyle that just became my number one favorite because it is very much soft life approved, okay? So let's get into the hair. This hair is from QVR Hair. You see how full, bouncy, soft, voluminous, just shiny. This hair is a 10 out of 10, y'all. So this is the feather crochet hair, and I used about 6 bundles of the hair, and it was in 20 inches. So getting into the install, I had my stylist go ahead and braid up the Fulani, and what I loved about this hair, y'all, is that I didn't need additional like extensions braiding hair. We used all of the crochet hair basically on this full style. So she went in and braided at the ends to attach to my hair. She then added some glue to go ahead and spin around a little piece to secure it, and that was it. And then she took scissors to go ahead and cut away any of the little stray pieces. And then in the front, we decided to do the little swirl. I saw inspo and got like so inspired. I fell in love. So I love to with the swirl. It's very versatile, so you can pretty much swirl it up, or you can put it back behind if you don't want to deal with the swirl. But you guys will see more of that in the end. And the hair, you guys, it came with accessories. So it came with the crochet hook, it came with clips, the edge brush, a comb. So it was very, very helpful because we didn't need anything else. Like, she used the crochet hook it came with. And one of the benefits of using crochet with this style is that it lays very flat on the top as opposed to using extensions that may look bulky. The style took about 5 hours to do as well, and I loved it down, okay, y'all. I went to Mexico, went swimming, had a ball, and the hair was a 10 out of 10. So low maintenance. But yeah, we're gonna get into more of that in the rest of the video. But yeah, she decided to tie this part up so it stayed. That way, yeah, if I wanted to curl it up like I was saying, I could do that. And if I didn't, if I wanted to put it away, I could do that too. Very versatile, okay? But yeah, here is the final result after getting it put in. 10 out of 10. Love it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the review after about 3 weeks of having the hair in. Okay, y'all, so it's officially been 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks that I've had this hairstyle in. And when I tell you, this has easily been like one of the best hairstyles I have ever had. I mean, do you see how freaking stunning this hair still looks? And what's crazy is I have washed this hair and I've added like the Jisoo deep conditioner, and I feel like it just made it 10 times better than when I first put it in. So like the hair is just so beautiful and shiny. Like, I promise you, I didn't put anything else on this hair other than that deep conditioner, or I think it's a mask, like a nourishing mask. And do you see the shine? But the hair itself, do you see the volume? Do you see how stunning the curls? I didn't curl this, y'all. Wash, put the mask on, air dry, and this is how the hair looks. So this is such a perfect style for literally being low maintenance and highly gorgeous. And when I tell y'all, every day I just get up and I brush my hair and I go. I don't have to do much. I don't have to do much. And I love that. I took this on my trip to Mexico for my 31st birthday. It is just such a stunning and effortless hairstyle. Like, oh my gosh, let me turn on Saturday. Just everything about this hair, because I literally was able to go swimming and then get out, let the hair air dry, and boom, it's giving this. Just stunning. It's also very versatile. After you come home from vacation and you gotta go to work or whatever, like, let me show y'all how versatile this hair is, okay? The little cute curl here, you can, like you see, pull it to the side. You can pull it to the side if you don't want to have, this extra creative little cute curl in the front, or if you do, you can have that option too. You can have out these 2 pieces in the front, and then boom, look at that. So you can do a cute little ponytail like this. That's not all. So I got a scrunchie. What I would do is just literally twist it up like this, and just wrap it around like that, and then put a second scrunchie on it. And that's just a quick little something. Of course, you can do it better than that, but boom. And then be ready to go to work, look real cute and professional. So anytime I want to go ahead and add the curl back into my hair, I just use a flat iron. So I literally will you're just gonna go like this and curl it under as much as you can because you're trying to create a curl. So now let me put y'all on to how you can get a better bang for your buck by making this like a 2-in-1 hairstyle. So by getting 20 inches, I wanted to get it longer so I could wear it long, give this, you know, type of vibe, this type of style for, you know, 2 or 3 weeks, or not, I wore mine for 3. But you have to be mindful for this part right here because, you know, it can start to look old. However, if you know how to braid, you can easily just go ahead and refresh this part yourself, or you can just pay your braider to just do a touch up and it shouldn't cost that much to do. But if you know you want to keep this style in longer for about 3 weeks, then make sure you save some hair to put on the ends of the braids when you do refresh it. This style actually that I got inspired from is a shorter version of this. So again, I just wanted to do it longer so I can get like a different vibe, different feel. And then now after like 2 to 3 weeks, I can go ahead and cut it and do that original style that I saw and got inspired from. Girl, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it a little shorter. So on the inspo, if I can remember, I believe the girl had it bumped outward. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I don't know, I'm kind of tired though. Like, I don't know if I wanna do. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. That is so cute. So this is how this side looks versus this side when I bumped it outward. It definitely just gave it a lot more volume as well, even though it doesn't look like super like wow curled outward. But yeah, definitely gave a totally different vibe, different feel, but still so elegant, so beautiful, so like, you know, creative, cute, stylish, classy still. Like, I love it. I love it so much. So here is a close-up of the curls. So pretty, so pretty. If you want to switch it up and do like, you know, the bombshell type curls where you have like the little heatless curlers, I don't have mine in the room with me, but yeah, the heatless curlers, you can try rolling it up, put some hairspray on it, and you can do that type of curl. If you want to do like a blunt cut, you know, straighten it and, you know, have some fun with like a, you know, straight bob type look like that, you can do that too. I mean, oh my goodness, just want to show you how versatile this hair is. So now let's get into the takedown. What I have here is some tweezers for like eyelashes, and I have it between one of the crochet pieces here. So this is important. If you end up double knotting this or triple knotting this, it's gonna make it harder for you to take down in this method. So like, say if you want to preserve the hair, it's just gonna take you a long time to try to like, you know, get underneath and then undo it. I mean, it may not, it may. So, you know, I guess it really just depends on you. I'm personally finding with trying to take this out right now is that it's difficult with this. So what I'm probably gonna do is just go ahead and undo all of my braids and then go ahead and just slide the hair off. So I'm gonna start unraveling the braids. So I just started to unravel my braids underneath that the crochet is attached to. It's pretty much just sliding right out of the braid, and I actually find this to be so much easier to do rather than trying to go one by one and like take out, you know, each piece. So yeah, be careful when you do this method because you can run into like knots like this. So I'm gonna take everything out and then come back and tell y'all how long it took me to do it. I'm at 3 hours in, and this is the progress that I have. So I do want to show another option. This is if you do not want to use the hair again. So you see this piece right here? You want to do this with pieces that you can easily see, but also you can feel for it too. So like once you get to the back, you'll be able to feel like right here, this part right here. Make sure you have the scissors closest to that part as well. But again, so you want to be very, very careful with so you don't cut your hair out. Alright you guys, so 5 hours later, I'm finally done removing all of the hair. So as a recap, it took about 3 hours to do about half of it, where I did like the taking down my braids and then like sliding the hair off. Here's some of the hair from that process that was preserved, just again so you guys can see that you can save the hair still fully intact. So if you wanted to wash it, reuse it, you totally can. So you guys, I will be sure to put all of the information on the hair down below in the description so that you can go ahead and get your hands on it as well. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.